Good morning, dear students. How are you all? Hope all are fine. Today, we are going to study about fraction. What is a fraction? A fraction simply tells us how many parts of a whole we have. You can recognize a fraction by the slash that is written between the two numbers. We have a top number, the numerator, and a bottom number, the denominator. For example, 1 by 2 is a fraction. You can write it with a slanted slash, or you can write the 1 on the top of the 2 with the slash between the two numbers. The 1 is the numerator and the 2 is the denominator. Look at here. How many squares are shaded? You can see 3 squares are shaded or colored. You see three squares with green color. Now, how many squares are there all together? Count all the squares. There are 10 squares in all. How can we write this as a fraction? We can write it as 3 by 10. 3 is the numerator and 10 is the denominator. Another example. Here, how many squares are shaded? Here, 4 squares are shaded. How many squares are there altogether? Count all squares. There are 12 squares. How can we write this as a fraction? We can write it as 4 by 12. That means 4 squares are colored out of 12 squares. 4 by 12, 4 is the numerator and 12 is the denominator. Now, we will study about equivalent fraction. What is meant by equivalent fraction? Equivalent fractions are fractions with different numbers representing the same part of a whole. They have different numerators and denominators, but their fractional values are the same. Here look at the picture. 1 by 2 equal 2 by 4 equal 4 by 8. These three fractions all take up the same amount of space and have the same value. So 1 by 2 equal 2 by 4 equal 4 by 8. These are equivalent fractions. If you were given 2/4 of a cake and your friend was given half a cake, would you both have the same amount? Yes, of course, both of you get same amount. 2 pieces out of 4 equal 1 piece out of 2. That means 2 by 4 equal 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equivalent fractions. 1 by 4 equal 3 by 12. Are they equivalent fractions? Yes, they are equivalent fractions. Here 1 by 4, numerator and denominator, we multiply with the same number 3. 1 by 4, when we multiply by 3 in the numerator and denominator, we get 3 by 12. So they are equivalent fractions. Find the missing number in a pair of equivalent fractions. Here 2 by 3 equal which number by 6? We know denominator 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to 6. So, in the numerator also we have to multiply by 2. 2 by 3, when we multiply by 2 in the numerator and denominator, we get 4 by 6. 2 by 3 and 4 by 6 are equivalent fractions. 1 by 4 equal 5 by which number? Here denominator we have to find out. Here we have to find which number. We have to multiply with 1 to get 5 in the numerator. The same number multiply with 4 to get the new denominator. We know 1 times 5 is 5. So we have to multiply with the same number in the denominator. That is 4 multiplied by 5 equal 20. Then 1 by 4 equal 5 by 20. That means 1 by 4 and 5 by 20 are equivalent fractions. Hope all of you understood this topic. Thank you all. Have a nice day.